Hey guys, welcome to Growth Trader. So this will be a video where we'll be analyzing Bank Nifty. Yeah, so there has been a lot of major changes here and we need to address them in order to proceed further in our day-to-day options trading. All right, so let's get into it without further delay. Right, so first of all, just have a look at the overall market structure. Right, so if I head over to the daily time frame, right, so what we can see here is that price actually formed on double bottom right around this support area, which I'll be marking in a second. So this is the one, right? So this was a major support area. As you can see, even previously we saw some nice buying from this area, right? So this was a very good demand zone, and even in our March low of the Russia Ukraine war, we did manage to slip just below this area, but the price very quickly reversed from here, right? So just have a look at this one, right? So this was a bull run, right? A short term pullback phase. So if I just mark the overall trend in this case, so you can see that the price was on a pretty good downtrend, right? Something like this. So you can see that the price was forming lower highs and lower lows. Now this was a low, of course. From here the price bounced off and moved on till this trend line. Now what is really important to understand is that the price did actually form a higher low in our daily time frame. So if this level actually sustains in the near future, this will be a really good thing for Bank Nifty, isn't it? The price formed a higher low, and then what we are seeing here is that the price formed a double bottom in the short term, followed by this amazing breakout today, right? So let's now head over to our smaller time frames, where we'll be looking into this breakout in a much better way. All right, so this is my hourly time frame. So just have a look at this recent bull run, guys. This is absolutely amazing, right? So I will be just marking one important resistance case, so you can see this is the one, right? So what we can understand from here is that the price actually did reverse quite a few number of times from here, but each time it formed a higher low, right? So eventually it was going to break out, and today was the day. Today was our monthly expiry, and we could not even imagine such a nice bull run on the upside, right? So now what is important to understand here is this trend. First of all, right, this is the trend. Now this was consistently forming lower highs, lower lows, right? But from here it started forming higher lows, and eventually the higher lows were there, but the higher highs were not there. And today what we see is the formation of the first higher high, right? A major event for this trend, this midterm trend, which is actually getting reversed as of now, right? So this is really important. Now just let's head over to our weekly time frame once, right? So here what you can see is, right, so if I just remove all the drawings for a second, right, here also the same thing is evident, that here the price actually reversed from this support area, which is really clear, right? This was previously a CIP zone, as you can see here, right? So here also the price did actually reverse from here, and now what is happening is that the price was available at the pre-COVID levels, right? So Bank Nifty before the COVID era was around at the 32,420 mark, after which it fell. And what you can see right now is also the fact that the price has reversed from this area only, right? 32,500 to 33,000, right? Here in this case this was at 33,000. Now of course these two weekly candles are really amazing. We can see the formation of a bullish engulfing at around the support area, which is also good. Now what we can plan from here, first of all, right? So since this trend has actually reversed in our hourly time frame, now we can actually plan out for good buy trades in our short term intraday, right? So of course, right, so in this case our 200 and 100 EMA, even the price managed to close above our 200 EMA in our hourly today. So that is also good. Two candles sustaining above the 200 EMA, that is absolutely amazing. In our 15 minutes, right, so the 200 and the 100 EMA are actually now on the buy side. So if the price gives a pullback from around here, then we can expect these guys to give nice support to it, right? Also you can see some kind of a trend line forming out here, right? This is the one. Yeah, so that was the thing, guys. Now of course we will be waiting for this price to form some clear range in the intraday, right? Clear trend, after which we'll be planning for buy trades. Of course, now the midterm trend is on the upside. Yeah, of course it will take some more time to properly plan out our long trades. As you can see here, if I just head over to the hourly for a second, this important gap has also been filled. This was the gap, guys, right? From around 35 190 to 34 687. This was a massive gap of about how much? Let's have a look at it, of about 450 points, right? So this has also been filled. Now the important resistance areas would be my this one, right? This is a major demand zone, a supply zone, right? From here we can see some nice selling as well, right? So yeah, again the price, this is actually 35,900. Again, looking, let's have a look at the option chain as well. So today's option chain will be actually really important, right? So let's have a look at it, right? From where we can actually plan out our long trades as well. So nifty, so let's head over to the bank nifty. Expiry will be our 2nd June, right? Let's have a look at it, the 35,500 again, right? Where is my strike price? Yeah, okay. So the price is around the 35,200, that is the spot chart, right? Now what we can see is that the next major resistance area according to the option chain is at the 35,500 mark, highest open interest when it comes to the call options, right? So if I just head over and just plot that, so you have 35,500 at around this mark, right? Somewhere around here, right? So this was the 35,500 mark. Again, this will obviously act as a nice resistance area, right? Again, looking on the buy side, right? So you have 35,000 as a really strong support as of now, right? Since the price is actually broken 35,000, now this will be a nice setup for the bank nifty in on the coming days, right? So you have 35,000 as an important support and 35,500 as an important resistance, followed by 35,700, right? So these round numbers, of course, they are really important. Now again, you can see 35,000 also has a very high number of calls shorted. So yeah, price might just retest it one more time. I am actually expecting that if the price retests it on probably the next day, if the global cues are not good, then obviously we shall see some buying from here, since it was an important midterm resistance which got broken today, and the price is definitely going to take one pullback at least, right? Even if it does not take around at these levels, it will definitely take above this area, right? That's how price works, isn't it? So we can't really expect a one-sided move from here. So that was the analysis for bank nifty. Of course, that is looking really great. Let's head over to nifty once again. Nifty is not as bullish as bank nifty because till nifty clears this important level of 16,382 or just approximately your 16,400, we are not really looking for buying it, right? Because nifty has been stuck on this range, and this is also something that might just bottleneck your bank nifty, right? So that is also a possibility. So just also I would like to say that, right, if you are planning for swing trading, then just wait for the nifty to cross 16,400, after which we can actually plan out some nice long trades, right? Again, if I were to talk about the midterm price action, then you have some kind of a trend line around it here also, right, which should actually break. So this was the one, right? So again, no big deal, the price heads over here, it should consolidate around at this region above the 16,400 mark, followed by a nice bullish momentum, right? Again, bank nifty is looking really great, but nifty not as great as bank nifty. So just let's wait for it. Again, Reliance is on the bull side, right? Reliance, if I just open, right, Reliance should actually influence your bank nifty, influence your nifty a lot. So that is also important. right? So just have a look at Reliance as well. Reliance has recently reversed from around the 200 EMA in our daily time frame, and it did actually give a nice upside, right? So even now also Reliance is looking pretty good, to be honest. It's on a short term uptrend. So if I just show you this, yeah, obviously today's candle was not that great, but no worries, it is Reliance, right? So from around here we can expect some up move. And the fact that the Reliance has never broken its 200 period EMA, that is also a really good sign for it to make the up move, right? So yeah, Reliance should also support it. Also looking at your HDFCs are also doing well for the last 3 to 4 days. They are actually trading in green, so they were extremely oversold, right? So that is why we are seeing some upside here, right? So this also again, if you just look at this trend here also, we can see some upside happening right from around this support area. So HDFC is also looking good, and again Bank Nifty, of course all the banks are doing well, that is why Bank Nifty is doing good. So we don't actually have to look at Bank Nifty as of now. I mean the HDFC bank or the ICICI banks, right? Or any other big banks, right? We don't actually have to look at it because Bank Nifty is supporting, right? Bank Nifty is bullish, so it will definitely help Nifty. What is important here now is that the IT stocks, right? The IT stocks, if I just head over to TCS, again these guys should actually consolidate or give some kind of up move, right? In order to show some, in order to help Nifty, right? So again TCS is also near a major support area, right? It has actually been sold heavily. Even Infosys has been sold heavily, right? So these guys, if it helps, then if they help Nifty, then definitely we shall see some upside. Again, how Indian IT stocks will perform, that majorly depends upon the Nasdaq, right? So if I just head over to the Nasdaq, uh, that will actually show you what's going wrong there. So heavy selling, right, in when it comes to the Nasdaq. So actually if I just head over to the weekly time frame, right, when it comes to the Nasdaq, then what we can see is from around the COVID low to the high, the price is actually trading around the fib point 0.5 retracement level. So this is actually important, right? From around here we can obviously expect some upside, at least 5 to 6% upside is very reasonable from around here. So let's see if this actually helps our IT stocks, right? If we see some upside in Nasdaq, and then of course Nifty will take help from that, right? So that was my analysis. Just try to combine this, just try to have a look at this on an everyday basis. You will get a nice idea about the market. All right, so see you guys in the next video. Just subscribe and like, and if you want to learn options trading, or if you want to learn trading itself from the very basics, join our courses ASAP. The links are in the description, and they are absolutely affordable as of now, right? We are just giving them for 500 rupees, and with that you will be getting access to our membership for a limited period of time. All right, so see you guys in our next video. Thank you guys for watching.